we're saying goodbye to the Sunshine State. I've got Georgia on my mind, the Peach State.
Georgia on my mind. We're in Georgia.
It will be over 2 months before we return to Florida in what I'm calling the Great American Road Trip of summer 2020. We won't quite make it to the West Coast this time, and it's being 2020. We are going to try to stick to nature, wilderness, remote, and hopefully not too crowded destinations. Whether we succeed in the not crowded part remains to be seen, but we'll definitely avoid cities and indoor activities for the most part. On this first leg of the trip, we're going to be visiting Providence Canyon, also known as Georgia's Little Grand Canyon. But first we have to get there.
I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be, 'cause I'm free in my RV, yeah. And we're almost there. It's been a long drive.
Take exit 59.
After an almost all-day drive, we're going to stay here at the Tifton KOA Journey, right off I-75, so tomorrow we can continue. It is mid-July and way too hot to be boondocking in the south.
Very nice KOA. Seems to be they have a swimming pool. Seems to be a small one too. It's like not many sites.
How about I show it to you from above? I've been itching to fly the new drone. The journey denomination is usually given to KOAs which are close to major highways, ideal for overnight stays while still having some amenities. And see how close we are to I-75. But we still have a nice swimming pool, and it is very nice, very wooded. I'm pleasantly surprised, actually.
Yeah, this is where we're gonna call it a night, so see you tomorrow.
Good morning. How about we go for a little walk? This KOA happens to have a nature trail. I've also been itching to try the new iPhone camera, and even though I forgot to set it to 4K, it still looks pretty good at 1080p. By the way, what a beautiful nature trail this is. This was totally unexpected.
That was a nice trail. It's supposed to be a 1 mile loop trail. Very nice. Before we continue, let me tell you about Harris. And Harris here is a personal care brand that is reinventing the way we shave. And the kit comes with a foaming gel. It comes with this razor blade, very satisfying material. It's like a textured rubber. It comes with a 5 razor cartridge and a cover, a travel cover for the blades. And let me tell you the story. This is what happened. The founders, Jeff and Andy, they were tired of all these overpriced, overdesigned razors that to be honest, weren't all that great. And what did they do? They bought a German razor factory so they could provide the quality and the craftsmanship that they wanted in a simple design. And that's what this is. It is so convenient. You don't have to go out. They deliver straight to your door on your schedule. It's actually an insanely good value with the refill starting at $2, and they offer 100% money-back guarantee that you will get a close and comfortable shave. And the Razor Blade Factory, by the way, they've been around for 100 years. And they even give 1% of their sales to organizations that promote mental health. Honestly, this is an amazing deal, let me tell you. You will get everything you need for a close and comfortable shave, and you'll be supporting my channel by signing up. Just go to harrys.com/travelingrobert, and I'll put a link so you can redeem your trial set for only $3 and join the 10 million people who have tried Harry's. Now back to Georgia.
It is such a beautiful morning that I decided to fly the drone one more time, because yesterday I didn't realize those lakes were right there, so close to the campground. Actually, before I go, let me get some propane.
Well, what can I say? This actually turned out to be a great campground. We're going to Florence Marina State Park. That's 2.5 hours.
Head east toward Union Road, then turn left onto Union Road.
I'm about to put gas. As I said, I didn't expect this place to be so nice.
Continue on.
So far, this was the cheapest gas. The whole trip, it's $1.95. But with my Good Sam card, I got an extra 5 cents off. So I got it for $1.90, and they put the night at the end, so it's really $1.91. But how do I get out of here?
US 82 in this segment also overlaps Georgia State Route 520 and also goes by the name Jefferson Davis Memorial Highway. The drive through the heart of Georgia feels long. Longer than it is, actually. In fact, let's just take a break here at Lumpkin.
Stewart County Courthouse. I'll tell you something, it's pretty eerie. A ghost town.
Once you get past that eerily deserted square, it is actually not a bad-looking town. All these trees with flowers, Baptist church. We're almost there. Here's Providence Canyon, here to the left, but their campground is tents only, so we're gonna stay 11 miles down the road at Florence Marina State Park.
Alright, let's go for a little walk around the park. Oh, I took a long nap. I believe the lake is that way.
Beautiful campground here. And in my endeavor to slow down, I've reserved several nights. But if tomorrow I see and do everything I want, we might leave earlier. This body of water, the Chattahoochee River, Alabama on the other side. Let's just go for a little walk. This is the clubhouse, currently closed. This seems to be a trail, and they have gators here too. What is this? Did they forget to remove their Halloween decorations last year?
I don't know. Maybe there was some kind of Halloween celebration here that they never got dismantled since Halloween. This is very strange. Very strange. Let me tell you something. Here in the shade is not so bad, but in the sun it's still very hot. Even at this time of the day, I mean, it's 6 p.m. Georgia time, 5 p.m. Alabama time. I have to figure out what all these creepy things are. That's beautiful out there. Look at that. I see fire rings everywhere, so I have to assume this used to be like a tent camping area. This is the end of the trail. It's probably gonna be a nice sunset in a couple of hours.
Let's check out the camper's dock here.
Nice. But there's not a whole lot to do here, I don't think, unless you have a boat. So I think the day after tomorrow I'm just gonna head out towards the mountains. They have a $10 cancellation fee, but yeah, let's head into the mountains. We might do northern Alabama, you know, get close to our destination for the weekend, which is Cloudland Canyon.
Might as well walk all the way to the entrance to the park by the marina, see the visitor center. Well, these days the interpretive center is closed too. Apparently, this was once the site of a frontier town called Florence, hence the name of the park. Let's head back to the campground. Tomorrow we have a long day ahead of us.
Well, here we are. I want to show you, someone sent me this block. It's called Dock and Stow. And it actually stows away right here with some magnets. Yeah, unfortunately my frame is too small, so the trucks don't fit together there with the block, but I'll show it to you when we get out of here today. I mean, in 2 days. I'm just gonna get some work done, so I'll probably see you tomorrow. Here we go. The new mobile studio. Finally made it work. Well, good morning. Today we're going to the Grand Canyon of Georgia. Providence Canyon State Park. And it's just under 9 miles from here, so it should be a quick, it says 13 minutes here on my GPS, so enjoy the ride. Right, let's do this. This one says trail to canyon floor. But I wanted to do the loop trail. Well, I'll figure it out. Here we go.
Actually, they had much better maps inside the visitor center, so I grabbed one.
Okay, here we got some information. Right, let's go down into the canyon. we are, the Grand Canyon of Georgia. I'm not gonna say this was like super bucket list, but this was, it's been definitely on the radar for a while now. I'm finally here. As long as we follow the white blazes, we should be all right. Not that we can get lost, it's all fenced off.
There's the canyon floor. We're almost there.
Oh no, we're gonna have to ford a creek. Well, I'm glad I brought the hiking shoes because it's muddy. Okay, so canyons 1 through 5 are that way, so I guess we're already at the bottom of the canyon.
Yeah, there are 9 smaller canyons branching out from the main one, and they are all conveniently numbered. The canyon is in a sense man-made, believe it or not. These massive gullies were apparently caused simply by poor farming practices during the 1800s. Who would have imagined? They don't exactly explain how they were formed, but I'll buy it. And I have a feeling I went off trail, but still very interesting. Yeah, this is definitely not an official trail, but let's see where it leads.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't. It looks like this one goes all the way back up. Or maybe not. Hold on. It's kind of slippery, but... This is as far as I'm gonna go.
Yeah, we're not supposed to climb up, only on the trail.
Yeah, that was a little bit sketchy. And I just realized I forgot to bring my hat, and it's very hot and humid, so sweat is gonna get into my... What is that? I don't know. Trail magic? Let's head back to the main trail. Let's do Canyon 2, which is this way. There. The canyon wall right there. Very nice.
Whoa, look at that! Did we suddenly get teleported to the west?
This is absolutely beautiful. Check that out. Let's see how far up I want to go on this. Here. Hello there, little fella. Lots of contemporary petroglyphs. Let me tell you something. I hadn't realized how out of shape I have gotten during this this lockdown period. But I have to get back into shape. I do. This is unacceptable. Of course, someone always has to add to the composition. I mean, that's a lot of carving on that rock. And as it is usually the case, going down is often more difficult than going up. Let's investigate, shall we? More than a cave, it's almost like a slot canyon, if these walls could talk, right? I wonder. I mean, it seems like a perfect little private spot there. Well, so far the Providence Canyon, very nice. Hello, Pelican Heads. You have no idea how hot it is here in Georgia. But today I'm coming to you from what is commonly known as the Grand Canyon of Georgia. This is Providence Canyon State Park. Look at that. It's a beautiful place. And it does look a little bit like the Grand Canyon, to a much smaller scale, of course. And but yeah, very nice. Look at that. Look at that way. That's the other rim of the canyon on the other side. You know, it's like a loop that you do, and there are several little canyons that split from the main trailhead, from the main trail. But as you can see, I mean, I had no expectations about this place, so I'm pleasantly surprised. And yesterday I told you I was gonna stay 5 nights here, and I changed my mind, so I made a cancellation. It's too hot down here. Look at me, I'm sweating profusely, and I forgot to bring my hat, so it's like... in any case, oops, this is the microphone for the GoPro. Tomorrow we're going to DeSoto State Park in northern Alabama. It's close to the Georgia border, and I'm gonna be close to Cloudland Canyon, which is where I'm going next after that. And I have 1 night in between that I haven't decided what to do yet. This is the one thing that I see in this canyon. It's a lot of contemporary petroglyphs. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, I'm a little out of shape. I have to get back into shape. There's no excuse for this. But anyways, and it's actually, somebody lost their chancletas, their sandals here. Oh. And that's what happens when you're not looking where you're going. In any case, I've decided, it's too hot here. I'm drenched in sweat. So tomorrow we're going to higher elevation. It's not a trail, but let's walk on it a little bit. It's like this very shallow creek. Okay,
My 2 cents here. Providence Canyon, totally under the radar, totally underrated. Definitely worth a visit, especially because of where it is. This is not the type of landscape you expect to find in Georgia.
It is pretty strenuous, but it's no angel's landing, you know. It's just a little bit of uphill here, but I think we're almost there. One of these days I'm gonna do the Red Blaze Trail. It's 7 miles, perhaps one day, but not today. Some old cars here. An old homestead was located in this area before the establishment of Providence Canyon State Park.
Apparently, removing them would have actually been worse for the environment, so instead they let them evolve into the unique ecosystems they have become on their own right. I don't know why, but I think the best views are going to be from up here. They certainly saved the best for last with this trail. Who could have imagined this was here, in Georgia? It almost looks like Sedona or some other place out west.
Providence Canyon, totally worth the hike. I liked it.
Gonna stop by the campground, change my shirt, and then we're gonna celebrate with a local craft ale. How about that?
All right, we're going to Omaha, Georgia.
I don't recall who recommended this place, but they have a great selection. We shall come back someday.
This is the very cleverly named Social Distance IPA. Cheers. No problem social distancing here. There's no one. Got a 6-pack. Social Distance IPA. How cool is that? Cool place, you know. It's today, Monday. It was completely empty, but that was good, you know, because I was able to social distance, and I got a 6-pack of Social Distance IPA. Oh, guess what we're doing? Grilling some steaks. There we go. Oh.
Bon appetit.
Look at that. Good morning. Well, today we're going to the mountains. How about some coffee? I need it. Cheers. Here's my double screen setup here with the laptop, and yeah, this is what my desk looks like on a messy day. Here I have the microphone. You know, everything is handy so I can work as efficiently as possible. And I'm gonna do a little bit of that now in the morning, and then we go to DeSoto State Park in Alabama. Oh, I have forgotten, but I have to put now in the new map the Florida and the Georgia sticker, and tomorrow we'll put the Alabama sticker. Well, let me finish waking up. I'll see you later.
Kind of a weird setup the way the campsites are arranged here. Not a whole lot of privacy, but that's okay. This is the Stow and Go trailer stabilizer tongue system I was talking about. In theory, you can attach the chocks to it, and then you can store everything on top of the frame to save space in your storage compartment. But with my propane tank here, I don't really have enough room. This actually might work on a larger trailer, but in my case, I'm just gonna put the block and it actually attaches magnetically, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna put a link in the description, and I wanna thank Stow and Go for sending this to me. Now the journey continues, seeking higher elevations and hopefully cooler climates. Today we're going to DeSoto State Park in Alabama, and let me tell you, I've been hearing about that place for a long time. But more about that on the next episode. Until then, thank you so much for watching, and see you on the road. I'm riding in my